support and resistance explained like never before. Let me show you what I mean. Most traders mess this part up. They draw their zones too wide, too tight, or they mess the real levels completely. And when your zones are off, your whole trade setup is off. That's why I start using this free TradingView indicator. It plots support and resistance zones automatically, and the best part, it even shows breakout signals, so you can see exactly when the price is breaking through. Watch this BTC 1 hour chart. Here's the swing high, instantly marked as resistance. Then price pushes above it and boom, the breakout signal shows up. Same thing here with this next level. Zone get marked. Price breaks, signal fires. It takes out all the guesswork and lets you focus on what actually matters, reading the move. The indicator I'm using is called support and resistance with breaks and retest. Adding it is simple. Open up TradingView. Head to the indicators tab. Type that name in the search bar. And click it to drop it onto your chart. Now, before we start trading with it, let's make a couple of quick adjustments to make it more precise. Open the settings and go into the impulse. First, look at the look back range. It's set to 20 by default. I like to bring it down to 14. That might seem small, but it's actually important. A lower look back makes the indicator respond faster to recent price action. Essentially, it prioritizes the most recent highs and lows over older swings, which helps the zones align better with the current market rhythm. If you leave it too high, the zones lag, and you might get signals that feel late or out of sync with what's really happening on the chart. Next, since we're focusing on the breakout signals, we want to turn off the retest option. Retests are useful in some strategies, but for this method, they can clutter the chart and create unnecessary noise. By disabling retests, the indicator only highlights clean breakouts, the ones that matters for spotting real moves. This makes it easier to scan the chart and quickly see actionable areas without being distracted by secondary lines that aren't relevant to the setup. The confirmation setting is another key adjustment. Set the repainting option to off candle confirmation. Why? This prevents the indicator from repainting. Repainting is when the indicator changes past signals after the fact, which can make a breakout look perfect in hindsight but wasn't actually valid in real time. Which can make a breakout look perfect, but it wasn't actually valid in real time. You can also tweak visual elements to make the chart more readable. Once the adjustments are made, the indicator is ready to go. Now it plots support and resistance automatically and highlights breakout signals in a way that's visually clear and easier to follow. But here's the thing, no indicator is perfect. Even the support and resistance indicator can throw signals that go against the main trend. Let me show you on this BTC 1 hour chart. The indicator marked support zones really well and gave a clean bearish breakout during the downtrend. But it also flagged a couple of support breaks that were actually counter to the bigger market direction. That's where the Keltner channel comes in. Go back to the indicators tab. search for Keltner channels and drop it onto your chart. By default, it's not set up to read trends clearly, so let's adjust it. In the settings, change the length to 200. And lower the multiplier from 2 down to 1. Now, it makes sense. If the price is trading above the channel, the trend's up. The price is below the channel, the trend's down. So how do we combine this with support and resistance? Simple. We only take breakout trades in the direction of the trend. Back to the BTC 1-hour chart. Price is below the channel, so trend is down. That means we're only looking for bearish breakouts of support zones. Here's one right here. Once the candle closes, that's a valid short. For risk, I'd place the stop loss just above the recent swing high or slightly over the channel. And target about twice the risk. Later on, the indicator marked a bullish breakout of resistance, but since price was still under the channel, the trend was down, so we skip it. No need to fight momentum. Now check this example. Price is trading above the channel, so trend is up. The indicator marks a resistance zone. Price breaks through it, and that's a valid long signal. Same stop loss logic, same risk to reward ratio. And that's how I use the support and resistance with the Keltner channel to trade with the trend. If you want to see more setups like this, check out my latest video recommended on the screen. Happy trading!